with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Clingan gave it everything on that one.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Some changes for Boston. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And the shot is good. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Hollins can't get it to go. Houston in the lead. Now here is Schrempf. Jeff Green on the wing. Rebound Boston. Down low. Here's Iguodala. And it goes down 2 points.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And here's Boston. Going inside. And he makes good on the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
First team foul.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Big shot on the way. Here's Hollins. Hollins. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Shannon. It's hauled in by George. And it's Houston's ball. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Pass to Hollins. Pulls up from the corner. And it's Houston with another.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Williams for 3. Traps in the tray.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Here's Hollins. Westbrook pulls it in.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but If the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here's Hollins. Off target from the baseline. Here's Boston now. They lead by 1. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Outside Westbrook. Hollins up top. Over Hollins. Left side Westbrook. The shot's good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And Boston has possession. They trail by 1. Boston, no good that time either. And here's Schrempf. Outside Westbrook. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Schrempf. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Shannon. George with the defensive effort. Houston leading by 3. Hollins with it.
Come get it.
Awaiting.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout. Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Teams changing it up here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post. Boston trails by 5. Pass to Klingon. Brewer with the ball. Guarded by Smart. Here's Banton. Spins. Driving to the basket. Can't convert off the spin. Here's Rizachet. Here's Diaw. Outside for Smart. It's good. The assist that time from Diaw. Here's Jop. Diaw with the steal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Benton with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Smart. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Jop, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Boris Diaw.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now a timeout called by Houston. Boston making a switch here. Houston in the lead. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the layup.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Hollins. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And so it's Boston with it. A 2-point game. Pass to Banton to tie it up. And he lays it up and in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar atop the key. Poked away. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
It's Williams, high post. Pass to Warwick. On the wing, Brewer. Over Smart. Brewer's shot is off. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he lays it straight in.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Outside for Smart. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. And Klingon pulls it down. Boston trails by 4. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And it's blocked by Hollins. It's tipped. Now Klingon. Nice ball movement by Boston. From deep, Williams. And they'll get another chance. And stolen by Hollins. Back to Smart. Hollins up top. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's deflected.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Houston leading by 4. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Klingon gets the 3-point bomb.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Offline from the high post. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Knocked away. Pass to Banton. Tries the spin move. Here's Warwick. Outside Williams. Klingon with it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hollins. Boston needs to get off a shot. Banton's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Missed inside. Boston trailing. Now here's Brewer. Here's Warwick. Pass to Banton. Here's Green. To the paint. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you.